Today's horoscope, Gemini May 17th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Take advantage of any opportunity to detox and think without overthinking today. Despite a tendency to ruminate, a big part of you wants to greet life with more spontaneity today. However, transits today can complicate your feelings about a friend or a pursuit, and it's not straightforward to settle on a particular idea. Part of you may prefer to keep to yourself or work under the radar, and another side of you wants to get involved, and the result is a feeling of being torn or divided. However, as the day advances, this discrepancy may not resolve, but you're less focused on it, and as you detach a little, you tend to enjoy yourself more fully. Lightning will crackle in the heavens over the coming days. A wild cosmic storm could be upon us. As the mighty sun sizzles through the sky, he will unite with electric Uranus in your solar of hidden affairs, enemies, and privacy. Something is likely to erupt out of nowhere that leaves you spinning and in need of damage control. This could be something a lover has kept away from you that sends you taken aback, or something you have been keeping away from their prying eyes. This ensures tension will lurk behind every corner. Practice grounding. A surplus will yield very hefty advantages for your business or department. Use it any way you see fit, but remember that it will only work for you if you can keep from spending it all. Balancing the need for emotional security with the drive for independence is an essential part of your life path. This process can be mirrored in how you approach exercise. The security of a daily routine is beneficial and reliable. The drive to do whatever you want, whenever you want, can sometimes lead to a gap in progress. If you can't make exercise happen some days, balance that out with lots of water and no coffee. Take some time for yourself to think today. The essence of a vibration will encourage you to do this, especially if you're worn out to begin with. This can help a lot to make things easier for you when it comes to your busy schedule. It isn't uncommon for a personality to concern themselves with doing rather than pondering, but you can't go on like that forever. Curl up with a good book, rent a flick, or hit the sack earlier tonight for a little extra sleep. Make the most of the opportunity to really unwind for a while, as well as leaving you more emotionally engaged and aware. As the moon leaves and wraps up its monthly visit to your relationship sector, there will be a lot to unpack. On the one hand, while a clash with Jupiter in Gemini might have pushed some buttons, before returning next month as a full moon, this was a chance to flush out any balance issues between your own and your relationship needs. At the same time, a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, and to Mars in your communication sector, was a chance for your relationships to benefit from his war on communication barriers. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector, as the moon leaves today, it is with everything needed to remain emotionally engaged and connected. A friendly aspect to Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, in your communication sector, and to Venus, the planet of love, as the moon moved through, also leaves you with everything needed to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings with it a wave of optimism and lighthearted energy, and you may find yourself in an exceptionally good mood. It's one of those days where your inner joy radiates outward, touching everyone around you. Whether it's a warm smile, a funny observation, or just your naturally vibrant energy, people are drawn to you, and not just because you're in high spirits, but because your joy feels real, unforced, and deeply contagious. Have you ever noticed how one person's energy can shift the entire mood of a room? Today, that person might be you. Friends, family members, co-workers, even strangers, you have the power to lift spirits and leave people feeling a little lighter, just by being yourself. Your openness and imagination inspire those close to you, and the positive atmosphere you create has a ripple effect. This is the kind of energy that brings people together and makes even ordinary moments feel a little more special. If you're single, your natural charisma and easygoing demeanor could draw in some interesting attention. Your charm isn't just surface level, it's rooted in authenticity. Others can sense that you're not trying too hard or putting on a show. You're simply enjoying life, and that in itself is incredibly attractive. If you're already in a relationship, This is a great time to deepen your connection through playful, meaningful interactions. Share a laugh, plan something spontaneous, or just enjoy each other's company without overthinking things. Mentally, you're feeling sharp and curious. You're hungry for new ideas and eager to expand your understanding of the world. This could be a great day to dive into a new book, listen to an insightful podcast, or explore a topic you've always been intrigued by. But remember, there's such a thing as too much of a good thing. Taking in too much information all at once can lead to overwhelm. If you find yourself feeling a bit scattered or tense, it's perfectly okay to pause, take a deep breath, and give your mind space to process. If unexpected pressures arise, whether they come from work, relationships, or just your own internal expectations, they may leave you feeling unsettled. You're not alone in this. Many of us have days where we feel like we're being pulled in too many directions at once. The key is to ground yourself in the present. Take a walk, do some light exercise, meditate, or even just sit in silence for a few minutes. Whatever helps you recenter, make time for it. Often, we find that once we reconnect with our breath and body, everything else begins to fall back into place. You may surprise yourself today with what you're capable of. Tasks or goals that once felt daunting suddenly seem manageable, even exciting. There's a sense of momentum in the air, a quiet confidence that whispers, "You've got this." Use this time to be bold. Say yes to something new even if it's outside your comfort zone. In fact, especially if it's outside your comfort zone. Often, the experiences that help us grow the most are the ones we nearly talked ourselves out of. You might just uncover a hidden talent, develop a new passion, or realize you're stronger and more capable than you ever gave yourself credit for. Professionally or within your community, your efforts are being noticed. Whether you're taking the lead on a project, motivating your peers, or simply offering support with a positive attitude, people appreciate your presence. You might not always see the impact you're making, but rest assured it's real. Your ability to inspire, uplift, and encourage others is a gift, and today it's shining brightly. On a personal note, this is also a wonderful time to solve a lingering issue or gain clarity on something that's been bothering you. Your alert and intuitive mind is well equipped to see the bigger picture, which can help you find solutions you hadn't considered before. Trust your instincts, they're sharper than usual, and they'll guide you in the right direction. And finally, let's talk about something we all enjoy now and then: treating ourselves. If you've been eyeing something special or simply want to enjoy a bit of luxury, go for it. You've earned it. Your financial situation appears balanced enough to allow a thoughtful purchase or a small investment. The key here is moderation. Buy the thing that brings you joy, but also remember that the greatest reward often lies not in what we own, but in how we feel and what we experience. So as you move through this day, stay connected to your joy. Share it freely. Be open to new opportunities, but protect your peace. Trust your mind, your intuition, and your heart. And if you feel inspired, take a moment to reflect. What part of today lit you up? What are you ready to explore next? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and let us know how this energy is showing up in your life. This is your time to thrive, not by doing more, but by being fully present with who you are.